All right, folks, we are back from Middlesboro, Kentucky here at Lee Majors Field. And the Bobcats of Breathitt County are set to kick off to the Yellowjackets of Middlesboro on a big district matchup here, Eric. Finally going to get things going here tonight as the Bobcats getting ready to kick off. Big Bryce Hoskins sets the ball on the tee. Here we go, brother.
Ready to see some football. It's been had a week off. I'm excited to see what these Bobcats did with that week off.
Yeah, we've had a couple good weeks of practice. The guys finally getting healthy. Glad to see some of them back on the field. It's been a long couple weeks, but here we go. Hoskins with the kick. He boots it over into the corner, falls about the 15-yard line before he rolls out of bounds. Looks like they're going to spot it at about the 23. So the Bobcat defense will come onto the field first here tonight. Once again, I'd like to mention this was a Veterans Memorial game here at Middlesboro. We've had veterans feeding veterans over here in the corner, and Eric and I opted to walk past the hot fudge cake sundaes and the ribs and all the barbecue because we had work to do, right, Eric?
Yes, we take this very seriously.
Much like these Bobcats tonight, they got a lot of work to do coming in winless against a Middlesboro Yellowjacket club that has been unbeaten thus far in the season. 23, Bagonco going to get the first carry of the game. He breaks it out on the sideline nearest the Yellowjackets, much like he's done in the opening carries of a lot of games this year. Big pickup for Bagonco. Young man with about 568 yards already on the season. That's Middlesboro's go-to man is Caleb Bagonco in the backfield.
That's a good blocking by the Yellowjackets on the edge there, Rob. They're going to have to work on that containment because I think Bagonco is going to be getting the ball out there several times tonight. Caden
Grigsby, sophomore quarterback, single back set, Bagonco in the backfield. Give to Bagonco up the middle. It comes off left tackle. Tripped up quickly by Brady Tincher. Glad to have Tincher back on the defense for the Bobcats. Out with nursed a little injury for a couple weeks. Good to have him back.
Bagonco, he's got some size to him and speed also. That was a good thing Tincher stopped him there. He had some more room to run.
He's a real quick back. You know, I watched a little bit of film on him this week, and the senior Caleb Bagonco able to break it down the sideline early on a couple of games this year and score first play of the drive as Grigsby now going to keep it. Bagonco out in front blocking. Grigsby finds a hole up the middle, cuts back in, and he's looking for the corner of the end zone. And, folks, Grigsby is going to take it in for the first score of the night here at 10:56 in the first quarter. The Yellowjackets strike first, and Grigsby with a block from Bagonco finds a hole back up inside, cuts it in, and streaks down the Middlesboro sideline to the end zone.
Not much you can say about that except good execution by Middlesboro there, Rob. They blocked that well.
That is a People's Bank of Jackson scoring drive by the Yellowjackets. New owners, same great bank. Every city needs a great bank, and People's Bank is Jackson's bank, working together to build success. Kick by the Yellowjackets is good, and that's going to make your score 7-0. 10:56 to go here in the first. That kick was in by Jordan Ferguson. So the Bobcat defense comes out, and that's not the kind of 3-and-out you want. Middlesboro comes out, runs 3 plays. Bagonco picks up some big yards on the first carry. Second carry, he was able to up over here on our sideline, closest to us. And the third play of the drive, young sophomore quarterback Grigsby. Grigsby is the second leading rusher for the Yellowjackets. Grigsby able to punch it in for the score on about a 20, 30-yard scamper, Eric.
Yeah, they made quick work of that first drive there, Rob. They really looked good right there. They looked quick. They looked like they came out ready to play. They came off the ball. Their line did really quick, blocked really well. Bobcats are going to have to kind of get some things together.
Well, I'm going to tell you something about this Middlesboro team. From what I've seen, this is not a team that plays 2 or 3 quarters of football. They come out and they play 48 minutes. They play 4 quarters, and they're going to bring it at you every quarter of the ball game. So it looks like a powerful club. They're very disciplined bunch that, like you said, executed very well on that first drive. Yellowjackets with the ball sitting on the tee now, ready to kick off. Return team on the field for the Bobcats. Kicking off will be number 7, Jay West. We'll probably call his name a lot here tonight. West with the kick. Little pooch up in the air, going to fall on about the 30 and going to be covered up by Isaac Wheels Turner on the Breathitt sideline. Ball going to be spotted at about the 29-yard line for the Bobcats.
Some decent field position for the Breathitt County to start the first drive here. I'd like to see them maybe have a quick hitter, you know, a good first drive, get off to a good start, just like Middlesboro did.
The Bobcats have been known to do that before, as they can jump out early with this high-powered offense of the Bobcats. Jalen Turner, quarterback in the back, single back set with Caden Bowling beside him. 4 receivers, 2 to this sideline, 2 to the far sideline. Turner waits on the snap from Evan Miller. Snap, give, no, he's going to keep it up inside. Fake was to Bowling, and Turner turned and went up inside, but he's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, a lot of yellow helmets in there on that. Not much room for Jaden to go.
This Middlesboro bunch is fired up. As you can see, the intensity and enthusiasm in these players as high fives around the board for this defense. Turner waits on the call from Coach Moore. 10:25 to go here in the first. 7-0. Yellowjackets take the early lead. Snap from Miller. Little high. Turner handles it. Throws over the middle to Isaac Wheels. Turner knocks the ball loose. Middlesboro recovers. Isaac Wheels Turner with a great reception right on the 50-yard line. Maybe picked up a couple more yards, but during the tackle, the ball was knocked loose, and the Yellowjackets of Middlesboro have recovered the ball. Ball going to be spotted on the Breathitt 49-yard line. Yellowjackets looking to strike again.
That's a great effort. That ball was tipped. He was able to pull it in. That was a really nice catch, but defense able to punch it out. That's unfortunate for the Bobcats.
Yeah, he had 2 defenders on him, and a nice throw by Turner to Isaac Wheels Turner, and Jalen put it right where he needed to. Isaac able to make the catch, but on the tackle, he had 2 or 3 defenders on him, and the Yellowjackets able to force the fumble now. Grigsby, single back sets Bagonko, give off the right tackle. He's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Great defense by the Bobcats. Swarming defense, about 6 or 7 Bobcats getting out of the pile.
Defensive line looked tough on that play. We're going to need to see a lot more of that tonight with this running game Middlesboro's got.
Great stop for the Bobcats. Big thanks to our title sponsors here tonight. People's Bank will be your scoring sponsors, and Go Time will be your first down sponsors for tonight's game. Also like to thank Lucas Automotive and Tire, Southern Woods Heating and Air, and the law office of Darrell Harold. Grigsby back in the offense, turns, gives to Bagonko, and he's hit, but he bounces off. Spencer makes the tackle. Dylan Spencer would not give up that time. Spencer able to chase Bagonko down with the initial hit. Bagonko bounced off, Eric, and tried to pick up a few more yards, but Spencer stayed in tow and able to bring him down.
Yeah, Spencer did a good job reading and reacting there. That was a really good hit, but you got to wrap up with that first hit. A back as big and strong as Bagonko there will bounce off.
It's going to take a lot to get Bagonko down. That's why he's got so many yards.
Great effort by Spencer to stay with that play and bring him down there.
Also thanks to PDQ Sales and Service, Jackson Physical Therapy, Lakeside Homes, Breathitt Funeral Home. Grigsby now, single back set, Bagonko. No, that's a different back in the backfield, number 22. Pass over to West. West up to about the 40, makes one man miss, and he's going to be brought out of bounds by Isaac Turner up about the 25-yard line. So a big pickup by number 7, Jay West, as he was able to make one man miss early here on the Breathitt side of the field, right in front of their sideline.
West is a good-looking athlete. He's tall. He's got some size to him, too. He made a good move there.
He is. He's a big, agile back. He does a lot on the field for the Yellowjackets. We've seen him out here kicking. He will also play defensive tackle, defensive end. So he's all over the field. He does a lot of jobs for this Middlesboro team. Number 22 in the backfield now, a young man we'll probably call a lot on defense too, is Tyler Kelly, senior. Keeper by Grigsby. He's looking over in the corner, and I see a flag come out. He's going to be tackled and brought down by Isaac. No, that's Corey Combs with the tackle.
That's possibly going to be a hold there. West had a hold of one of their defenders right there that broke to the outside.
8:29 to go here in the first, and the call on the field is holding on the Yellowjackets. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. Should be from the spot of the foul, I believe. Going to back them up 5. Yellowjackets still with great field position. Ball going to be spotted on the 30-yard line. 10 yards from the red zone for the Yellowjackets. You made the comment you always like to burn out the Yellowjackets. I was hoping that you'd say you'd like to squash them. Hopefully that's what the Bobcats have in mind here tonight. Folks, we try to be unbiased as we can. We're Bobcats at heart. This Middlesboro bunch deserves all our respect. Great football team. Coach Larry French, nothing but respect for that gentleman with over 40 years of experience coaching and some state championships under his belt. Middlesboro with a big set up front, some wing backs. Give to number 22 again. That's Kelly. Kelly makes one man miss in the backfield, and he's going to be tackled just past the line of scrimmage. Could have been a tackle for loss in the backfield by Tincher, but Kelly was able to slip away, and he did get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Tincher wasn't able to bring him down, but he really made that play because he sold him up enough for the pursuit to get there and bring him down.
Big down right now for the Bobcat defense as they're looking at 2nd and 15. Be a great time to have a big stop, Eric, on make it a little easier on 3rd down. A little harder for Coach French to make that call. Low snap. Grigsby, screen play over the middle to Bagonko, and he's tackled quick by Corey Combs, number 29.
That was a huge play by Corey Combs. He did a great job reading that screen, reacted perfectly, and made a big tackle.
Nothing happening on that screen play. As you could see the design play as the line began to flush Grigsby back, and he just dumped it over the middle to Bagonko. Yellow Jacket offense now getting set. Bagonko in the backfield, single back. 3 receivers closest to us. Trips left. Grigsby gets the snap. Fakes to Bagonko. Sits back. Throws deep for the end zone. He's got a man there. It's West. It's tipped. Tipped by Isaac Turner. Great defense by Wheels on a much taller Jay West.
That was a good defensive play right there. The Bobcats needed that. Brings up a big 4th down here.
Big 4th for the Bobcats as they're able to shut down Middlesboro on 2nd and 3rd down on both of those long yardage situations. 4th and 13 now for Coach French. Ball spotted. Looks like maybe the 28 or 29 yard line. It says 28 on the scoreboard, so we'll go with that. Ball on the 28. Trips left once again. Bagonko in the backfield. 1 receiver to the far sideline right in front of Middlesboro. Grigsby waits on the snap, gets it, rolls out. He looks deep. He's looking for the end zone again. Throws to the corner. Got a man. Yeah, Jalen Turner almost pulled that one out of the air, but it's going to be tipped. Almost an interception by Turner as he skied to tap that one.
Fortunate that he didn't intercept that because they're probably going to have better field position.
They will. Pass was
down.
intended to number 24, Logan Daniels. That's a senior on this Yellow Jacket ball club. Great ball. Grigsby really put it on the money, and he was going for the corner of the end zone. Beautiful throw. Bobcats able to stand tough here. 7:03 to go in the first. Yellow Jackets with a 7-0 lead.
Some good defense by Breathitt County on that series there. They played tough up front, had some good defense there by their backfield, by the secondary. We're going to need a lot of that tonight.
Also like to say special thanks to Jackson Electric for being a sponsor here on tonight's broadcast. Our family goes out to the Jackson Electric family and the loss of Herbie Barnett. We all want to remember him. Bobcats try to get the ball over to the sideline, and Isaac Wheels Turner can't make the turn, and he's going to be tackled right in front of the Breathitt sideline on about the 20, loss of about 5 yards, going to be on about the 23 yard line. Turner waits on the snap. Draws the Yellow Jacket defenders off sides. False start on the Yellow Jackets as they jumped into the neutral zone, so the Bobcats will get that 5 yards back the easy way. 2 receivers. See what the call is here. Oh, they moved it up a yard. Thanks, Mr. Referee. Bobcats got 2 receivers to the far sideline. That's Dylan Stacy and Bryce Hoskins. Turner and Sperry closest to us. Snap to Turner. He's got all kinds of time. Great protection by the line. Turner throws short to Caden Bowling. Maybe a pickup of a first down as it's right at the down marker. Depends on the spot.
I believe he's going to have it, Rob.
We're moving the chains.
That was an excellent play by Bolin to pull that in and get turned upfield to pick up that first down.
That'll be a go time and Steak and Shake first down for the Bobcats. Go time. Refresh, refill, and refuel at Go Time with 7 locations to keep you on the go. Snap from Miller. Fake. Turner looks down the field, goes deep for Sperry, and ball falls to the ground. Thought he was going to catch it. It was right on target, but he had about 2 or 3 defenders on him.
He just needed to get it out in front of him just a little bit more.
All kinds of time. I got to brag on the line, Eric. You know, we always watch the linemen, and we talk a lot about on the way over here and before the game about lineman play. Turner had plenty of time for his reads.
He did. He went through his progressions and came back to Sperry.
And a great fake, too. He faked up inside to Bowling, turned and faked to Wheels as he came in behind and looked like a little end-around play. Turner gets the snap. Give up inside to Bowling. Bowling dances, finds an opening, plows forward past the 50 up to about the 48-yard line of the Yellowjackets. Bobcat offense starting to look like they got a little momentum, a little fire to them tonight, Eric.
They sure are. Two good looking plays by Bolin on this drive. He picked up that last first down, and right there, you could see as he approached the line, he gave a little shimmy there to the right, went to the left where there was some daylight, and picked up the first down.
Bobcat offense looking strong on this drive so far. Sperry, only receiver in front of us. 2 receivers on the far sideline. That'll be Turner and Stacy. Hoskins now is the up back in the set. Give to Bowling. Bowling up inside again. Drives forward up to about the 54-yard line. 54. I do that every time. There is no 54-yard line. He's going to make it up to about the 46, 47-yard line, folks. At least I caught my own mistake, see.
Well, I wasn't even paying attention. I was out there watching, see where they spotted it. He was moving faster than I was.
I could have said nothing and wouldn't have heard about it until Brendan watched the broadcast back. Turner, dump over to Turner. Wheels can't hold on to it. Had his man beat. Was able to reach out for it, but couldn't grab it.
Turner did a good job feeling the pressure from the backside and getting rid of the ball on time there, just a little too far out of reach.
Jalen Turner really has great vision. I'm not just talking about on the football field, but as an athlete, when he's on the basketball court, you can really see where his head and his eyes are working. He always knows what's going to happen. He's a couple seconds ahead of everything going on the field or on the court.
That was a nice little touch pass there, too. It was just a half a step out of reach there.
Folks, give up to Bowling. Bowling's got an opening. He runs forward up to about, and he's still trucking. Bowling's still on his feet as the whistle blows. I'm hoping forward progression is going to get him up to about the 32, 33. They're going to spot it. They're going to spot it on about the 34-yard line. That'll be another go time. First down for the Bobcats.
Rob, you got to love what you see out of the Bobcats right now. They're playing with some aggression. They're having fun. They're moving the ball.
We've needed to see this out of the Bobcat offense. You want to see them methodically work their way down the field and build some good plays, build some confidence in themselves. I was going to say I was trying to get online here to pull up the page so I could keep up with some comments, but I've not been able to do so, folks. Fake to Bowling. Turner going deep for the sideline. Got a man, Stacy, caught, and he waves him out of bounds. Stacy with the catch, but he's waved out of bounds. Would have been good for 6 points. Nice ball by Jalen Turner to the corner of the end zone. Stacy hauls it in.
That's a good play call. Beautiful throw and a nice catch. Just a little too far past the line.
The referee says he was out. Caught the ball out of bounds. Bobcats line back up. 2nd and 10 from the 34. 4:13 to go here in the first. 7-0 Bobcats.
And Coach Moore's calling an aggressive game right now.
Yeah, good strategy, good play call by Kyle Moore. You got to know it's a great game when you got Kyle Moore taking on Larry French. A lot of history between these two and these two clubs. Give up inside the Bowling. He tries to get outside, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. Back about the 40-yard line as Caden unable to get around the corner. Nice tackle by the defense of the Yellowjackets that time.
Yeah, they reacted real well. Whenever we've tried to run the ball toward the sideline, we haven't had success. Of course, it's early in the game, but whenever they've been vertical, they've picked up some yardage. Let's see if they don't adjust to that moving forward.
Jalen Turner waits for the call from the sideline. You can actually see Coach Moore looking over the defense before he makes the call. Stacy now, closest receiver to us. Hoskins inside him. Spurry to the far sideline. Offensive set. Isaac Turner steps back. Jalen Turner going to take it himself. He's looking up. Makes a man miss. He goes to the sideline and he's run out of bounds. Probably around the 15-yard line, judging from here. Great play by Jalen. Everybody covered, nowhere to throw the ball. I'm just going to take it down and run it. One of the things that Jalen does superbly in his game is when the passing play's not there, he's able to pull it down and run.
Yeah, he does that very well. He's having a good game tonight. He's made some really good-looking throws, had a few that are just out of reach, but that was a really good run.
Bobcats now come out of the huddle. They've been accustomed to going from the no-huddle offense. Turner can't handle the snap, and he falls on it. Looked like the ball hit him right in the chest. I couldn't tell from here. It didn't look like a high snap, just unable to handle it.
Looked like he was looked like that was going to be a quarterback run. He was kind of taking off and looking where he was going before he.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Crowd the ball.
So the Bobcats offense now backed up to about the 30, looks like the 29-yard line. 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. Turner gets the snap. Fakes to Bowling. Good blocking up front by Tegan Smith. Dump over to Hoskins. Hoskins with a catch. Pushed out of bounds. Good gain by the Bobcats. Going to get the ball back up around the 15. Let's see where it gets spotted.
Have to gain that yardage back.
Yep.
Hoskins is a big boy to be downfield catching passes. He did a good job to bring that in and maintain. He got hit right in the back as soon as the ball hit his hands.
Hoskins is a big boy. He's not afraid to take that hit when he gets that pass across the middle. Ball looks to be sitting on about the 16-yard line, 17 maybe. Turner waits on the snap, gets it, rolls out, looks, gets his reads, goes to the end zone. Stacy can't hold on to it. Ball went right through his arms.
That was a good call. That was a good read and
Great
throw.
play. Stacy had his man beat. Little mad at himself. It's all right, Dylan. Pick it up, guy. You got the next one.
He'll get a chance to get that one back, I hope.
Fourth down now for the Bobcats. Blake Ritchie now. Receiver closest to us in front of the Breathitt sideline. Middlesboro fans come to their feet in support of this Yellowjacket defense. Turner waits on the call. Line gets set, waiting on the snap. Snap from Miller, back to Turner. Turner goes to the end zone again, dropped. Ball intended for Caden Bowling, and he drops the pass right in the end zone. Ball hit him, just unable to hold on to it. Yeah. Bobcat receivers got some work to do, Eric.
Yeah, Turner's been putting it right on him tonight, and they've let him down a couple plays here. I'm sure they'll get it back. That was a good drive, all things considered. Would have liked to see the Bobcats be able to put some points on the board right there, but at least they showed that they can move it on this Middlesboro defense.
Yeah, the Bobcats got to have a little confidence after moving the ball well right then. Like you said, they were able to get the ball down the field. They did it methodically, able to move the ball pretty much at will. If they would have held on to the ball and made those catches, we would have had some points on the board. Grigsby with a keeper up inside, spins, makes a man miss, and he's looking upfield, finds some green grass, but he's brought down at the 46-yard line. Wow, the sophomore quarterback for the Yellowjackets, Grigsby, opens it up the middle. Nice spin move, made a man miss. And Grigsby able to pick up another go time. First down for the Yellowjackets.
Was that Combs that brought him down there?
I'm not for sure. I couldn't see who the number was. Right in his vicinity, it very well could have been.
Whoever did, they, Coach will have some good words for him when they watch the film. That was good effort to stick with the play.
Bobcat defense getting set. Grigsby in the backfield, single back Bagonco. Turns, gives to Bagonco off the right tackle, and he's going to be slung down around the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Looks like they'll spot it on about the 48. Gabe Fugit comes out of the game for the defense. Up front, we've got Spencer, Hoskins, and I believe that's Colton Harold in the middle. Special thanks to Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, Variety Pizza, Citizens Bank and Trust, Jiffy Mart, Appalachian Wireless, who will be sponsoring our player of the game, Breathitt Farm Bureau, the law office of David Johnson, and Hutch Automotive and Tire Works. All the sponsors on board for tonight's game. Thanks a lot, guys, for making this possible. Grigsby in the backfield, turns, fakes to Bagonco, off right tackle. Tincher tries to track him down. Grigsby going to the sideline, and he's going to be run out at about the 49 on the Bobcat sideline.
Tincher did a good job to flush him out toward the sideline and not let him get cut up right there. Bobcats, they've had some trouble kind of